after extensive consultation, prayers, discernment, and deep commitment of our church constitution and standing orders, we announce the intention of change of guard in the office of the presiding bishop, effective in the coming days. This decision is anchored on the resolutions of our synods, the laws of the church, and the guidance of the courts of the land. The transition shall follow the provisions of the standing orders of 1996, particularly Agenda number 18 and Agenda number 97, in which govern succession, retirement, and leadership transitions. In summary, there are few regulations and grounds for the leadership transition. Number one, negligent stewardship of the church properties. This has been mentioned, and a few of us have discussed it. I've put it in the limelight that there is a failure to safeguard critical church properties in Gitanga, Kitanga Road, Kirimani, and other properties. Also, under that, number one, we have unauthorized individuals who have been transacting and signing documents on behalf of the trustees. Number two, overstaying in the office beyond retirement age. Our current bishop, we've continued to stay in the office over 60 years. That will be against our standing orders. Then there is also obstruction of transition and the manipulation of the processes. That's have been spoken earlier. Meona vile anaunda committees zingine hata zieleweki na kufanya mambo ambayo we are not anchored in our standing orders. Number three, financial mismanagement. As the Bishop of Daraka said earlier, he is an accountant. I'm one also. And for the time we have been in the conference office for the last 2 years, when you go for the meeting, we have never received any financial report.
And then people are saying, how can we be changing presiding bishops everywhere, everybody I asked, when I was general manager and I hired a manager, if he did not qualify in the first 6 months, I fired and hired another one. So this business of you wanting to say we are Methodists, we are Christians, twende pole pole. You cannot go pole pole when you are killing a big church like this.
Ile pesa KRA wamepeana notice ikolektiwa kwa Methodist Church, and has appointed a managing director to do that. Pesa yenye ijalipwa Kenya Revenue Authority amounting to 44,528,899. This is the money yenye Kenya Revenue Authority inatundai. This letter was written to the Methodist Church on 10th April 2025. That money should be paid to Kenya Revenue Authority. We have a letter of some monies that needs to be paid because of the contract that was cancelled. We need to pay to a tune of 13 million to the person who was to lease the piece of land. Today as we talk, the bishops wenye muliona wamesimama hapa were lastly paid December last year. December last year. It is by the grace of God that we stand here today. The staff at the conference office, the last time walipata mshahara ni April of this year. The conference staff. These are among the many issues that we can actually quote and talk about.